Today we are making the Southern Star Block, and you can see I have everything laid out. These are my 4 corner pieces. If I can, yep, there. Now they're all in line. And these are the actual pieces to my block. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew 1/4 of an inch, and it's a scant quarter, from each side of my drawn lines. These are all 3 of my blocks. Once I've done that, I'm going to cut on the line. I'm going to press my seams open, square them up, and then I'll put them together in the star block. I'll be back once I have probably squared all these up, and then we'll take a look at the next step. Here are all 3 of my Southern Star blocks. I've laid them out. Obviously this one's the largest, the medium, and then the small. What I'm going to do is sew these together like a, what are these, a 16 patch. So what I'm going to do is sew these all together just like a plain simple 16 patch. So these 2 right down the road, these 2, then I will add these together, okay? Once I'm at that point, I will then press these seams. Then I'll put the rows all together and press those seams again. So these are all of the blocks. I've kept mine the same. You can mix yours up if you want to, but I decided to keep mine all exactly the same. So you could, you know, you don't necessarily have to do each one exactly. So you could turn these, and then if you just switch these 2 around, you have, you know, something different. You can try that too. It's up to you. Do whatever it is that you want to do. But this is, you know what? I think I'm going to do mine like that. I like that one better. I like the fact that the blues are across from the blues and the greens are across from the greens. So I am going to switch mine up as we sit here. So let's see, which way does this one go? Just like that. I think I like that one better because then we're opposite with all of them. So I'm going to turn this one like this and switch these 2 out. There we go. One more. All right. There's my blocks now. I like that better. There's something about being able to look into the camera while I'm filming that gives me a different perspective of the block. So don't hesitate to take a picture of your block before you finish sewing it together, just to make sure it's the way you like it. So I'm going to get this put together and then I'll be back. And here are my Southern Star blocks all done. So let's take a look at them. Here's the largest one, and of course, as always, there's a couple threads. Here it is all pressed, and it's laying really nice and flat, which I'm very happy about. If you turn it over and take a look at the back side, all of my seams are pressed open, and I'm pleased with it. I like the way it looks. Here is the second or medium-sized block, and again, it's, oh, we got another thread. It's laying nice and flat. If I flip it over, you can see again, I pressed everything open. I think one of the most important things with this block is squaring it up as you go. I did not assemble the units per the instructions. The instructions tell you to do it in quarters. So here's a quarter and there's a quarter. I like to do things in rows. To me, that's just easier. You can follow the directions and do it in quarters, or you can do it in rows. That's up to you. And then here's my little baby block, which I think is absolutely adorable. And again, all my seams are pressed open. And here is the finished block. So that's it for the Southern Star block, and I will see you back here again